last night. It was cool. And action. You motherfuckers is gonna get your ass in the left. I'm like, damn.
I want to know why we can't dress like this no more. Like, why we not dressing like this?
Good point. I mean, there's a lot of polyester, but still look good.
Yeah. But back in the day, just us as like the style of black men we just was so fancy in this era. It just seems like we got so far from that. I mean, I looking at this movie just makes me feel like I wish I could rock this every day. How did it feel to dress up in these outfits?
It was great, man. It was fun. When you got somebody like Ruth Carter who knows what she's doing, she got the eye, and then it fitted right. It was good, man. You just putting on the outfit, you transported yourself. That was half the battle getting the character.
You gotta say Oscar Award winning Ruth Carter.
Oscar Award winning Ruth Carter, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta put that on there now.
All day.
I also felt like it was an ode to comedians because you got. I know he's mentioned Mantan and Pig Meat Martin and Red Fox and everything, but I've never got to see what you guys do to prepare to work out your stand-up shows, and you got to see Eddie playing Rudy Raymore, him working out that routine, and I thought that was real interesting. As comedians, how did that feel to see that on screen?
I mean, it was crazy. I mean, just to, like you said, man, for us growing up watching all those exploitation movies and Eddie Murphy and Rudy Ray Moore and all that stuff like that, we felt like we own that stuff personally. It's like some people watch material and just look at it as material, and then some people look at material like, I have ownership in this. You just automatically feel the ownership. The characters are so relatable, and I remember seeing Rudy Ray Moore years ago on an airplane, man, and he had his hair he had a thing on his head and stuff. Yeah, and he was just like, he was in the character like, I'm a star.
Yeah.
Nobody on the plane knew who he was, but they was all watching him and looking at him like, who is this guy? And he was, he was moving like a star would move at the airport. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did you used to practice your routines in the mirror? When you first started?
No, I never did.
I wouldn't do that. I would do it. Just try to.
You did?
Yeah, trying to get it right, get my timing. And,
wow.
Yeah. Man.
He also got past a lot of rejection. I know every actor deals with it, but for him to take on that spirit to make his own movie, to make his own record, to just keep going. I mean, do you guys ever feel like that's like the spirit you had to have to succeed in this town?
Absolutely, 1,000%. You have to, because nobody's giving you anything. So luckily I haven't had to go out and make my own just yet, but I have some ideas. But it was definitely a fight coming into Hollywood. They say you get 100 no's before you get one yes. So I came prepared for that.
If you had to make your own, what would your team look like? Like, if you had to just get 6-7 people, $30,000, and make a movie with a little camera, like what kind of teammates you think you would put on that team?
I would have probably my band roll with me, and some close homies, some people who share the vision, and and who all are there to communicate and to lift up and see it through no matter what. It's people who can bring you up when you down, when you starting to give up.
Eddie Murphy's. I mean, we all grew up watching, enjoying Eddie Murphy. To work with him on this project, like, how is it to see his work ethic and how he works characters? How was that experience for you guys as actors?
It was crazy to see Eddie Murphy come in the morning, and you don't see him. Then you see him in the trailer sitting there quiet, and they're putting the hair stuff on him. And then you on the set standing there, and he walks up. You see the security, a couple guys with him and stuff, and he's quiet. And then you standing next to him, and he said, yeah, how was the game last night? It was cool. And action. You motherfuckers is gonna get your ass in the left. I'm like, damn.
Man, I love this movie, man. I think this is like the funniest thing on Netflix. And a great cast of characters. I think it all came together like better than I was looking forward to it, but it was way better than I even thought it would be. So man, always continue to do that good job, man. Always.
Perfect.